No, but you could build a Nautilus gear snap pulse with modulation circuit off something like this. You know what I mean? And you keep the magnetic motor running, and you keep turning this on. And watchmakers do that shit, but you could do some. Watchmakers really do it, and you can make something like a flywheel for this also when it's turning the other rod or main rod right here at the other side of the motor. You know what I mean? Flywheels to balance the energy coming in and out of it. And then another flywheel over here and here. Or like a flywheel over here on this side where the other energy's being stored. Is what I would do. You make a Nautilus snap pulse with modulation circuit. Like a 555 timer that keeps looping back in on itself in cycles of itself. Times it has looped. Till set and reactive. To keep pulse width modulating it. And you had the flywheel on this side to store the energy from here. To keep moving this. I'm not saying it's perpetual, but I'm saying you can do this with magnets. And see if you can make a 555 pulse width modulation while loop timer. Like you can with vacuums. And antimatter. But with magnets. You know what I mean? And Nautilus gear snap circuits. You charge off all the coils. And the Nautilus gear snaps get really fast, dude. They get really fast. You can have multiple pulse width modulating till set and reactive again. And then you can have multiple pulse width modulations traveling through the loop. It's set, active. But you'd have flywheels on this side to keep it going.